Most passengers walk into their cruise cabin, drop their bags, and accept the room exactly as they find it. But that is the mistake. Because before the ship even leaves port, one short conversation with your cabin steward can change how comfortable, organized, and stress-free your entire cruise feels. Most cruise passengers think the cabin steward is only there to make the bed, replace the towels, and keep the room tidy. But if you know what to ask for, your cabin steward can quietly improve almost every part of your cabin experience. Cruise lines tell you what is officially included, but they rarely tell you what is possible. While most passengers live with the basic setup, experienced cruisers are getting better sleep arrangements, smarter storage, extra comfort items, faster help when something goes wrong, and practical tips that never appear in the brochure. So before you unpack completely, before you complain about the room, and before you assume nothing can be changed, there are a few things you need to ask your cabin steward first. The first few hours on board are more important than most passengers realize. This is the moment when you meet your cabin steward, and that first conversation can shape the rest of your cruise. Most people simply say hello, drop their bags, and start unpacking. But experienced cruisers use this moment differently. They treat it like a quick strategy conversation, not in a pushy way, and not with a long list of demands. Just a short, friendly conversation that helps the steward understand what you need and helps you discover what is actually available. The first question to ask is simple. What exactly does this cabin grade include? This matters because cruise lines do not always make every perk obvious. Even cabins that look similar on paper can come with different extras depending on the ship, the sailing, the promotion, or the category you booked. Your steward may know about items or benefits that are not clearly explained when you board. You might discover that your cabin includes bottled water, laundry perks, better bathroom items, robes, extra storage items, or small welcome extras that other passengers never use because they never ask. The second question is even more useful. What are passengers asking you for most often on this cruise? This is one of the smartest questions you can ask. Instead of guessing what might be hidden in the storage areas, you are asking your steward what is actually available and commonly requested. This can reveal simple upgrades like extra hangers, better pillows, mattress toppers, fans, extra blankets, bathrobes, or glassware. It also helps you avoid asking for things that are difficult, unavailable, or outside their control. The third thing to discuss is your service schedule. Do not leave cabin cleaning to chance. If you usually go to breakfast at the same time each morning, tell your steward. If you normally leave for dinner at a certain time, mention that too. Then ask if the room can be serviced during those windows. This one conversation can prevent interruptions for the rest of the cruise. No awkward knocks during a nap. No waiting in the hallway while the room is being cleaned. No guessing when the steward will arrive. When you handle day one properly, your cabin starts working around your routine instead of the other way around. And before we get into the comfort upgrades most passengers completely miss, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. Cruise tips like these are exactly why experienced cruisers spend less money, sleep better, avoid problems faster, and enjoy a smoother trip than everyone else. If you do not subscribe, you may keep missing the small cruise secrets that make the biggest difference. Once your day one requests are handled, the next goal is comfort. Because a cruise cabin can feel small, basic, and a little stiff when you first walk in. But with a few smart requests, the same room can feel much closer to a proper hotel room. Start with the bed layout. Many cabins are designed to hold either two single beds or one larger bed, but the default setup is not always the best use of space. If the room feels tight, ask your cabin steward whether the bed can be moved closer to the wall or whether the small tables can be rearranged. Even a small change can open up walking space and make the cabin feel less crowded. Then look at the mattress. When two smaller beds are joined together, there is often a hard gap in the middle. Many passengers simply accept it for the entire cruise, but you should not. Ask your steward if they can add a mattress topper or a bed bridge. This can smooth out the middle of the bed and make it feel far more comfortable. If the mattress feels too soft, ask whether extra support can be added underneath. If it feels too firm, ask whether an additional topper is available. These requests are simple, but they can make the difference between waking up refreshed and waking up annoyed every morning. If you are sharing the bed with someone else, ask about separate duvets. One large blanket sounds fine until one person steals it in the middle of the night. Two separate duvets can make sleep much easier, especially on longer cruises. Pillows are another easy upgrade. Do not assume the pillows already in the room are your only option. Ask whether they have firmer pillows, softer pillows, or extra pillows available. The earlier you ask, the better your chances, because the best extras can disappear quickly on a full sailing. Finally, think about temperature and airflow. If you sleep better with moving air or little white noise, ask whether a fan is available. Some ships only have a limited number, so this is another request to make early. You can also ask for extra blankets before the first cold night at sea. The goal is not to create more work for your steward. The goal is to set up the cabin properly once, so you can sleep better for the rest of the cruise. And once the bed feels right, the next step is making the rest of the cabin work harder for you. After your bed is set up properly, the next step is making the rest of the cabin more useful. This is where many passengers miss easy wins, because they assume the room only comes with whatever they see on arrival. Start with the closet. Most cruise cabins have a small number of hangars, and they are usually not enough if you are unpacking for a full week. Ask your cabin steward for extra hangars on the first day. If they have better hangars available, ask for those too. This helps you unpack properly instead of living out of your suitcase. Next, ask about bathrobes. Some cabin categories include them automatically, but others do not. Still, that does not always mean they are impossible to get. On some ships, stewards may have extra robes available if you ask politely and early. It is a small comfort item, but it makes the cabin feel more relaxed and more premium. Then, move to the bathroom. Cruise bathrooms are small, and one towel on the floor can make the whole space feel messy. Ask for extra towels, a second bath mat, and a few additional hand towels. These simple items help keep the bathroom dry, especially if two people are sharing the cabin. You can also ask whether face cloths, small toiletry extras, or a magnifying mirror are available. If you use medication that requires safe disposal, ask for a sharps container. These are not luxury requests. They are practical items that can make the bathroom much easier to use during the entire trip. Now check the minibar. This is one of the biggest cabin traps. Those small bottles and cans can be expensive, and on some ships, moving items around may cause confusion with your account. On the first afternoon, ask your steward if the minibar can be emptied. Once it is empty, you have a much more useful space. You can store your own drinks, medication, snacks, protein shakes, or anything you pick up in port that needs to stay cool. If your cabin comes with a welcome bottle of champagne or another drink you will not use, do not ignore it. Ask whether there are any swap options. Depending on the ship and your cabin category, they may be able to exchange it for something you actually want, such as soda, sparkling water, or wine. Finally, ask for better everyday items. Real glassware can make the room feel less cheap than plastic cups. A corkscrew can be useful if you bring wine back from port, and a standing request for fresh ice each afternoon can make the cabin feel ready whenever you return. These are small upgrades, but together they change the way the cabin functions. And if this video is already giving you ideas for your next cruise, please take a second to like the video. It really helps the channel, and it is always appreciated. Now, comfort items are helpful, but your cabin steward can be even more valuable when something goes wrong. When a problem happens on a cruise, most passengers immediately head to guest services. That can mean waiting in a long line with everyone else who has a question, complaint, or billing issue. Experienced cruisers usually start somewhere else. They ask their cabin steward first. Your steward may not personally fix every problem, but they often know exactly who can. They understand how the ship works behind the scenes, which departments handle each issue, and who can solve small problems quickly. Take broken luggage as an example. If a suitcase wheel snaps, a handle breaks, or a zipper stops working, do not rush to the onboard shop for an expensive replacement. Ask your steward if anyone on the ship can help. In some cases, they may connect you with someone who can make a simple repair while you are away from the cabin. The same applies to forgotten electronics. If you arrive without the right adapter, lose a phone charger, or realize your cable does not work with the cabin outlet, ask before you panic. Your steward may know whether spare adapters or charging cables are available. They can also help with specific cabin needs. If you need a safer setup for medical equipment, more space around the bed, accessibility support, or a practical room change, your steward can point you toward the right solution. This does not mean they can do everything. They cannot ignore safety rules, and they cannot promise items that are not available. But they can save time, reduce stress, and connect you with the right people faster. That is why your cabin steward should never be treated as only the person who cleans the room. They can become your first contact when the cabin needs to work better. And sometimes the most valuable thing they can offer is not an item at all. It is information. One of the most underrated things your cabin steward can offer is practical knowledge. Not official sales information from the cruise line, but real-world knowledge from someone who sees how the ship and the ports work every single week. Start with laundry. Many passengers send clothes out too early and pay the highest price without realizing a better deal may be coming. Before you use individual laundry service, ask your steward if the ship usually offers a mid-cruise laundry special. On many sailings, there may be a flat-rate bag offer later in the trip. Your steward often knows when these offers usually appear, or at least whether passengers should wait. That one question can save you a surprising amount of money, especially on longer cruises. The next area is port advice. The official port talks can be useful, but they are often designed around excursions, shopping partners, and the safest general information. Crew members usually have a different kind of knowledge. They visit the same places again and again, and they often know what works in real life. Ask your steward where crew members go when they want an affordable meal near the port. Ask which taxi area is more reliable. Ask if there are streets or neighborhoods you should avoid walking through alone. These are not questions about being adventurous. They are questions about being smart. Your steward may also know where to find the practical things passengers often need ashore. That could mean a nearby pharmacy, a small supermarket, a place with strong Wi-Fi, or a quiet cafe where the connection is better than the expensive ship internet. This kind of advice can completely change a port day. Instead of walking straight into the most crowded tourist area, you may find a cheaper restaurant, a safer taxi, faster internet, or a simple errand stop that saves time. Of course, you should still use your own judgment. Your steward is not a private tour guide, and they may not know every detail about every destination. But a polite question can give you a more realistic view than a glossy brochure. The key is to ask early, ask respectfully, and keep the questions practical. A good cabin steward can help you avoid small mistakes that cost money, waste time, or make a port day more stressful. And while that knowledge helps you off the ship, there is another area where your steward can make life on the ship much smoother. Timing. One of the biggest daily frustrations on a cruise is not the cabin itself. It is the timing. A room can be comfortable, clean, and organized, but if your steward knocks at the wrong moment every day, it still becomes annoying. Many passengers handle this the wrong way. They use the Do Not Disturb sign only after a problem happens. They put it on the door when they want a nap, remove it later, and hope the steward finds the right moment. That creates a guessing game for both sides. A better approach is to take control on day one. Tell your cabin steward when you usually leave the room. If you go to breakfast at the same time most mornings, mention that. If you spend the afternoon by the pool, tell them when the cabin is normally empty. If you have an early dinner every night, that can also become a good service window. Then ask if the cabin can be refreshed during one of those times. This makes the service feel almost invisible. You leave the cabin, enjoy your meal or activity, and return to a room that is already clean. No awkward hallway waiting. No knock while you are showering. No interruption when you finally get a quiet moment. This is even more important on cruise lines that now offer once-a-day cabin service. If you only get one main service, the timing matters more. Your steward is managing many cabins, so the schedule may not be perfect every day. But clear communication gives them a much better chance of working around your routine. Once your routine is clear, you can also think about the special requests most cruisers forget until it is too late. Some of the most useful cabin steward requests are not about luxury. They are about making the cabin work for your personal routine, health needs, and travel style. If you use a CPAP machine, talk to your steward as soon as you arrive. Do not assume you can use any extension cord you brought from home. Cruise ships have strict safety rules, and certain cords or power strips may not be allowed. Your steward can often help arrange a cruise-approved extension cord and make sure it is placed safely near the bed. The same applies to distilled water. Many passengers pack it themselves because they think they have no other option. But on many ships, the steward can help arrange it for your cabin. Sometimes it is free, and sometimes there is a small charge. But asking early is much easier than carrying heavy water through embarkation. You can also ask what is possible for your morning routine. Not every cruise cabin has a coffee setup, and not every ship allows kettles in the room. But your steward may be able to provide extra tea, coffee supplies, mugs, or information about what is allowed on that specific ship. Then there are the small personal touches. If you are traveling with children, ask whether towel animals are possible. Some cruise lines no longer make them every day, but a polite request can sometimes bring them back. If you do not want them, say that too. It saves time and keeps the room simple. The point is not to ask for everything. The point is to ask for the things that make your cabin fit your life on board. But before you start asking for every possible extra, there is one important thing to understand. A good cabin steward can make your cruise feel smoother, more comfortable, and more personal, but they cannot do everything. First, they cannot break safety rules. If an item is banned on the ship, your steward cannot pretend they did not see it. Heating appliances, unsafe cords, and prohibited power strips can create real fire risks at sea. If you ask your steward to ignore those rules, you are putting them in a difficult position. Second, they cannot provide items that are not available on the ship. Every cruise line is different, and every ship has its own inventory. A luxury ship may have more extras than a budget mega ship. A suite may have access to things that a standard inside cabin does not. Your steward can help you find what is possible, but they cannot create supplies out of nowhere. Third, do not treat every request like a guarantee. The best results usually come from asking early, being polite, and accepting a no when something is not possible. Respect is the real cabin upgrade. When you treat your steward like a professional partner instead of a personal servant, the entire relationship changes. They are more likely to understand your routine, remember your preferences, and help when something goes wrong. In the end, your cabin steward is one of the most important people you will meet on a cruise, not because they can magically give you everything you want, but because they can help you understand what is possible. A better bed setup, extra hangers, more useful bathroom items, an empty minibar, fresh ice, smarter cleaning times, and practical port advice can all make a standard cabin feel much better than it looked on day one. The mistake most passengers make is waiting until something becomes annoying. Experienced cruisers ask early, stay polite, and make the cabin work for their trip from the beginning. So on your next cruise, do not just unpack and hope for the best. Have that first conversation with your cabin steward and ask what is possible. And now I want to hear from you. What is the best thing a cabin steward has ever done for your cruise? Share it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell because the small cruise tips most passengers miss can save you money, stress, and wasted vacation time. And before you book or board your next cruise, watch the next video on screen now so you can avoid the expensive mistakes that catch too many passengers by surprise. Cruise smart, cruise safe, and I will see you in the next one.